According to psychology, people who daydream often have more creative, open, and imaginative minds. When your thoughts drift away from the present moment, when you find yourself lost in a world that doesn't exist, it isn't a sign of distraction. It's a sign of depth. Daydreaming activates what psychologists call the default mode network, a set of brain regions that light up when we're not focused on the outside world. It's the same network responsible for imagination, memory, and introspection. The ability to reflect, to create, to dream. People who daydream are often the ones who connect distant ideas. They imagine outcomes before they happen. They create entire conversations in silence. Psychologists say this mental wandering allows the brain to process emotions, find solutions, and make sense of experiences we haven't yet understood. When you zone out, your brain is actually organizing, stitching together fragments of your thoughts, your fears, your hopes, and turning them into stories. That's why many artists, writers, and innovators are lifelong dreamers. They live half in the world and half in the possibilities of what the world could be. People who daydream also tend to have higher levels of openness to experience, one of the 5 major personality traits in psychology. They see beauty where others see routine. They notice meaning in small things, the shape of clouds, the rhythm of footsteps, the spaces between words. To them, imagination isn't an escape. It's a way of understanding reality. Research from the University of Georgia found that frequent daydreamers often score higher on intelligence tests, and their brains show stronger connections between regions responsible for creativity and focus. In simple terms, their minds wander not because they're weak, but because they're capable of holding more than one world at once. But daydreaming isn't always soft or easy. Sometimes the worlds we build inside our heads are safer than the ones we live in. Psychologists call this maladaptive daydreaming, when imagination turns into refuge, when the dream becomes more comforting than reality. It happens when the mind needs to escape, to cope, to find beauty where none seems to exist. Even then, it's not failure, it's survival. A sign that somewhere deep within, a person is trying to build peace inside the storm. The truth is, daydreamers aren't disconnected. They're deeply connected to emotion, to meaning, to what could be. They live with an awareness that stretches beyond what is visible. They imagine love before they meet it, rehearse courage before they show it, and sometimes heal wounds without saying a word out loud. According to psychology, when you find yourself lost in thought, you're not wasting time. You're rehearsing life. You're preparing for futures that haven't arrived yet. You're sketching versions of yourself that one day might exist. So next time you catch yourself staring at nothing, don't rush to come back. Maybe your mind is taking you somewhere you need to go. Somewhere real, but not yet visible. Because daydreamers don't just imagine stories, they become them.